Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of Taste Test right here on youtube.com/Seannosaurus Rex. My name is Sean and every Saturday I try the weird. I threw myself off there. Did I? What? I kind of zoned out there for a second. Like I looked right into the light like that bug in A Bug's Life and I just did I do the intro correctly? I put my brain went to autopilot. It just went, we don't know what to do. What would you like to do? We threw out his name. Every Saturday I try the weird, the wonderful, and the limited edition. I haven't even had any of the thing that I'm going to have today, and this is not good. That's not good. Weird, wonderful, limited edition in this and today's, oh boy, and in today's case, seasonal pick here on the channel. If you like the video, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Leave a comment down below if you've tried the item or if there's something you'd like to see on the show, what it is, where to find it. You might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for, if you're a new viewer, welcome on in. If you're a returning viewer, thanks so much for coming on back to the channel. Today, we are testing Mike's Hard Lemonade. I said that so early. So early. Again, have not had any of this. And my brain's already falling apart. We have the Wild Berry Seasonal Pick. Alcohol is not typically a thing that I put on the channel too much. I do try things here and there. I haven't had it on the channel much in the last year and change or so. I usually pick a couple of weird ones like for birthday celebration or whatever, but I don't even think I did that last year. But yeah, I try to just pick stuff that I think is interesting or kind of odd. Mike's does a good job with the seasonal stuff, and there's a lot of like local brands that do more like seasonal flavors. I had like the Shilling last year. I know I had that. And I think maybe one other one that I recorded around 4th of July, but I don't know if that one made it on the channel or not. I don't remember if I put that up. Yeah, I think it went up. Doesn't matter. We're going to try Mike's Hard Lemonade. I'm a berry kind of guy. A berry man, if you were to, so to speak. So I thought these would be kind of a fun thing to pick up. Don't know if they're still available. It seemed like I kind of grabbed one of the last couple that they had. So it might have actually technically, even when I bought it, been like, nope, we're rotating this out to get new stuff in. So I might have just gotten a little bit lucky with this. But we'll give this one a test. It does contain alcohol. It's 5% alcohol by volume, and it looks like it has strawberry, blueberry, blackberry. Look at that! I named banana. Nope, that's an orange. That's an orange. I was so proud of myself. I named berries, and then missed what an orange was. Technically a citrus, so I did name the berries correctly, just messed up on the citrus, which is weird because that's the one that I like the most. Anyway, let's jump in here. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank God it's a twist off. There have been many a times where it has been a disaster watching me try to open these things. So thankfully that one in my favor. Oh, that actually smells pretty good. It's very berry heavy, which is what I like. I like lemonade very limitedly. I usually get it like once, maybe twice a year. And it's usually at an event like in downtown Spokane. Like, oh man, we're at Hoop Fest. I'm going to get a lemonade. Or we're at Pick It on the Park. I'm going to get a lemonade. That's it. And if you know me from an alcohol perspective, it has to be super sugary and completely mute the taste of the alcohol because I'm not a super big fan of it. So it has to be really strong in those flavors. So I tend to lean towards these, which are the more like sugary versions. Or not versions, but the more sugary drinks because those flavors mask what I don't like about them. But I do like, I like the tang of a lemon. And I think that berry mixes well with citrus, which makes me very excited about this. I talk about it a lot when I do the Mountain Dew reviews on the channel where it's like, man, don't add citrus to citrus. Give me berry. Give me other things that aren't citrus. This, I think, is a good pick, and we're off to a good start because it does smell pretty good. Yeah. I think it's a lot of blue and blackberry. Also, that's a raspberry. That definitely is a raspberry. I saw the leaf down here and I was like, oh, a strawberry. Oh, hold on. Let me show you. I was like, oh, that's a strawberry, but nope. That's definitely a raspberry. Okay. That is very berry. Okay. I like that. Now, I will say, I don't think if you took the label off of this and handed it to someone, I don't know that they would tell you that this was like a Mike's Hard Lemonade. I don't think there's much, if any, lemon flavor in it at all. I'd like a little more cohesion between the two flavors. This one very much is just very berry, to the point where it should just be like Mike's something else, some different terminology, and then abandon it. But I understand, like, I'm sure it's a bunch of marketing crap where you're like, well, you have to put the Mike's Hard Lemonade on it or people won't buy it because people don't try new things and blah, 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 blah. Bunch of idiots, right? But I think that leads to an interesting crossroads where I'm looking at it and I think about, okay, if this was just a very berry alcoholic beverage, right? I think I would grade it higher because I'm not anticipating that there should be some other flavor in there that feels like it's missing. So that like docks it, because it's like, well, the berry is completely overpowering everything and I'd like a little bit of the citrus of the lemon to kind of balance it out and like mesh it a little bit together. The berry's too powerful. Whereas if you just remove the Mike's Hard Lemonade piece from the equation, you go like, it's a darn good just berry alcohol drink. And that is super weird. That is one of the rarer and weirder review caveats I've probably ever had to give on this show. We're like well over 150 episodes at this point, and I don't know that I have ever had to go like, well, because of its branding, it's blank, you know? It's very weird. It does, I like the smell of it, but it does smell a little artificial, and I like the taste of it, but it does taste like a little artificial. It doesn't taste, we see this a lot with like a bacon flavor where it's just like, oof, there's something about it that's just kind of off. And I drink things that are like wild berry or wild berry Pop-Tarts. I eat those a lot. And I think there's a way to do it where it tastes a little more like natural, but you still know that it's artificial. And I think it's just toning it down a little bit and letting maybe some of the citrus from the lemon kind of kick in and mix it together a little bit better. And maybe that helps balance out where it's like just like a little bit, some of the after, like the finishing taste is like, ooh, it's good, but it's maybe just a little, you know what I mean? It's still good though. I like it. I'm glad that I got this. It's a fun pick. It's a good pick. These are the kind of, flavor profiles I like to see. Maybe with fruits or berries that I can... They're berries. They're not even fruit. What a disaster. What a disaster. Well, I guess at least the drink's good, so there you go. They're berries. It says berries. I didn't draw the fruits correctly. Oh, the clips make themselves. Oh my goodness. It's one of those things where it's just like, Lord help me if I'm like ever single again. You just go like, man, hey, would you like to see hours of footage of this guy being an idiot and financially irresponsible on the internet? Check it out. Well, just watch like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of these and go, whoo, whoo, whoo. That's what we call dodging a bullet, folks. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have tried this, or if you have an item you'd like to see on the channel, scroll down, leave a comment down below what it is, where to find it. You might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. To see that future episode of Taste Test, click over here. Hit that subscribe button. Hopefully there's a bell there. If there's not, just there's a bell right down there. You'll be notified when I post those new videos, and you would see when that future episode of Taste Test pops. So you go, that was what I suggested. Click over here for more episodes of Taste Test. Click up here for something else. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And as always, bon appetit.